to rush him down. But let's go ahead. So it looks like we are on game starting one. Late starting off with Incineroar. Now, I knew this was in his wheelhouse, but I didn't know it was something he would lead with. And I think he's up against his opponent. I believe that's got to be Kola. Yeah.
That's Kola. Okay.
So, early start right here. This is kind of unfortunate, too, because these are two that, I was obviously hoping were going to make it to the end. But they got to scrap each other very early. And Kola, bringing out... I mean, I feel like anytime Kola puts out any force, he knows what's coming about it. He's got the... This is very close to board.
Yep.
That does play a decent amount, and then of course it's Cloud as well. What other two characters would be? Now, how late play.
Yeah, he's kind of just all over him right now. And, this is the thing. Like, Lade, obviously you guys said it best. Like, this is a character you knew that he played, it had in his wheelhouse. But this is your opener? Interesting that this is the character you elected for your opener, because I've definitely seen him tweet about some Incineroar struggles in the past. So I'm a little surprised him open with this, especially knowing you have to fight against Kola, because anything he brings to the table can be devastating. But to his credit, he's made some use out of this stock. I mean, 136, and honestly in a position where he could potentially take the first stock.
I gotta be honest, I think Incin is always your first pick because, like,
really?
Yeah, I think so, because he's only gonna work off of, like, opening. He's only gonna work early because as the opponent, any opening that you leave with Incineroar is liable for a punish. So if it's like a recovery habit, if it's that you like to go for counters a lot, any information that you give, by the third game, your opponent should have some downloads. So I think Incineroar, if you come at them with something strong early on, he can really sort of just mop the opponent early and just burn through stock. So I think that's what he was going for here. And especially, like, I think it was not a particularly good matchup to go against Chrom. I think this is the sort of the perils of the early pick that we were talking about before. I don't think he's going to be able to make it back. No, that's going to do it.
Yeah, he was entirely far away. I think he might have needed to actually try to make that back air dot inside the up B, but I mean, Incineroar did get a nice little buff on the vertical of that up B. Like, now down a full stock.
Stop
and
it!
Goodbye.
Stop it!
Yep.
That was that's the advantage of just having that stock lead too. And like somebody like Cole is never gonna hesitate to pull the trigger. So that was beautifully executed.
Yeah,
he set that one up perfectly too. Like, I mean, like he was kind of hanging out near the edge, and then as soon as a whipped attack came through, he was like, "All right, double forward air, we out." And so, yeah, I mean, as Coney said, a start with Incineroar, not bad. I would never want to bank on Incineroar as my last character unless I was like a Magister, I guess. But like other than that, yeah, I'm not really. I don't know.
No, I think that starting with Incineroar is the right decision. It just, you ran into Chrom. And I think one thing that really is going to benefit Kola that we didn't even consider is the fact that he gets Roy and Chrom, who obviously are different characters in a lot of aspects, but share about 80% of the same DNA. Sure. So having that ability is going to really help him out even further than what we thought. I'm a little interested because I assumed that means that Kola was the first seed and Lade was the fourth. And like you guys said, that I would have taken these guys as the top two. But that's not based off of player skill necessarily, but just sort of the breadth of their roster. So I'm interested to see how the rest of the set's going to go. Kola clearly, obviously, is Roy. He is Snake. And Lade has so many characters that we've already talked about to death. So,
yeah, I think I'm just really surprised that they had the matchup so early. But yeah, I mean, as you said, that does mean where Lade was situated or seated. So I mean, that's for him. I probably like just in the back of his mind, like, all right, well, a lot to prove right here. Because like if he does end up upsetting Kola, pretty massive.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's I feel like if you upset Kola, you have to just go ahead and get out winner side of things. You know what I'm saying? Because upsetting Kola, if you had to play him again in losers, if he ends up making it all the way through, you have to play him again. I don't know, player, but as of right now, we're just waiting to see what he decides to pick next, as we are, just kind of sitting ducks right now until we figure out what's going on. But obviously, I think both of them have to swap now, or is it like
they both swap.
Okay.
They both swap. You only get the one character. Mm-hmm. You get that one character for one game. So obviously, this could be any number of projected matchups that we've talked about ad nauseum. So this could really go either way, and it depends on, again, what characters people are picking going into it. I imagine that there's like a counter picking rule in place where probably along with the stage that he bans, Cole is probably going to have to say, also, I'm going X character.
Right.
So that's what I'm sort of interested in seeing, what Lade's response is to that.
I have a hard call for what we're going to see.
Yeah?
I think Lade is going to be like, okay, I need to get on the board. He's going to go Lucina. I think Kola is going to predict that, and he's going to go Lucina too. All right.
Okay.
Half right. Half right.
Well done. Well done. I was going to be half right. I was going to say Snake Pac-Man.
Okay.
So, when you put those together.
I kind of forgot that Kola had a dude. Like, I mean, I've been thinking about all these core characters so long. Yeah. I mean, this isn't like a desperation pick by any means.
No way.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. He waited for the grenade to explode. He was waiting forever, and because of that, he just waited a little bit too long, got bounced off the stage.
That's like, honestly, this was like week 1, but I feel like I don't really see that many.
Yeah.
I know this character everyone was like, this character's so nice.
These are very good characters. Just like, does she do anything unfair? That's the way I always look at her. Does she do anything unfair? I think that's why you can argue she might have fell out a little bit of favor despite being a very solid character.
It's only the most unfair thing she has. I mean, I don't know. Her F smash is pretty good. Like,
Yeah, it's forward smash.
Solid F smash. But outside of that, like, you're not. Red?
Dang, yeah, seriously.
Yeah, big roll through. Yeah, Cola's just sort of one step ahead at all points here. And I think that when something like what happens, the Lade's first stock happens to you, it's very easy to just sort of autopilot and be like, all right, well, threw this one away. Excellent air dodge back onto the stage, and he bounces out of the dancing blade. Fortunately for Lade, he air dodges back in. Good up smash there.
He would at least get himself on the same stock, but I mean, look at him with damage he started taking. 128.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna do here. Up smash. Like,
Jesus. What's up with that game 3? Because I'm gonna put this one in the books. My lord, this is just a rampage, and it's such a big deal for Cole to get that first game convincingly at that too with his prom. Because, like, I've never seen Kola play prom before. Obviously he streams, so he might have whipped them out on there. But, like, in a competitive setting, it's crazy. But the Snake, we know, is proven and trained. So, like, just come out here and just be dominating in this amount.
And he gets to get on his last game with one of his, like, known characters. So he gets to pick Cloud or Roy for his last game. Yeah. And, like, Lade may go Pac-Man, may go Sheep. Well, maybe not online, but, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this might be calling it right here.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but I think it might be curtains because Kola is gonna get Roy easily. And like you said, if he senses that Lade's gonna go Pac-Man, maybe he's like, all right, I'll go Cloud for Pac-Man. Just because that gives you an insane amount of limit if he wants to just sit back and charge fruit. So Kola, the world is his oyster, and this is his set to lose. All he needs is one more game, and he has so many characters that he can pick from, including 2 of his best. So Lade is ever since that grenade exploded, man, he's in a bad spot.
That was just the most unfortunate way to open up a game number 2.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even like the third stock, it was the opener. It's like, okay, well, this one's done. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, what does he do? Does he go Pac-Man? Like, does he?
You have to.
You gotta go your best character right now.
Yeah,
you have no choice.
All right, bro. I mean, it's Pac-Man. I feel like it could be Wario too. I think he was playing a little Wario at some time. But yeah, if I had to bet, I'm a bet on it's Chef Pac time, bro. Like, you have to drop the Lade, come back to Chef Pac, and see what you can do off that. So, bars. But yeah, Kola. This is a tough mountain to climb now. Like before it was just like you was hiking some trails, and now you got to climb Everest. Like, what's up?
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult for him, but I think we have the next game loaded up. Let's go ahead and see what characters we're seeing. Rob against Roy.
And this is, what the thing about this is, Cola's in, every time I've seen him in a Wi-Fi tournament, he's always got to go through like a Rob. Like, there's so many like talented Robs out there online. Like, this is going to be a very familiar match for him, if I do say so. I got this being a 3-0, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine that Lade's 2 other characters are what? Probably not Online Sheik, maybe Pac-Man, maybe Steve if he wants to have fun, but
maybe Marth too. I mean,
yeah,
I've seen him play some Marth too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Rob. I mean, like, Rob has been a mainstay in the offline era and even more so in the online era since we had to go into our caves. And I think if Kola was ready for any matchup, it'd be this one.
God, damn, wasn't ready for that, brother. Just took the man's top and just hit him straight up bopping him.
The thing is, bro, also, Kola, I mean, Late, okay, maybe not this game, or maybe not this game, but, I mean, it has been getting, like, buffed every patch. Like, it's time, bro. It's literally time. Like,
Bring it back. I feel like a lot of people watching wouldn't even know what we're talking about. Late was like the first pick ever.
Yeah,
bro.
You gotta go back to bro.
Man. You gotta bring this man back. Still got honestly.
They're gonna look at the pictures of him and be like, "That's not the same guy." It can't
You
be.
wouldn't think, right? Like, you really wouldn't think. Oh my lord.
Big shot.
Okay, well, Kola moving on for sure. They have 13, obviously, but they want to top. Kola got this in the.
Yep. Don't. Ooh, good down there. Okay, hold on. Wait
Wow.
a minute.
That was a stock.
Wait a minute.
That was a stock. That was a play.
Bro, Rob is crazy. Wait.
Nice,
Okay, I thought he had.
but he is going a little crazy right now, though.
Man. Oh, he's been easy on that stock. And now, I mean, we're pretty much dead even, just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Blink, you missed it.
Yeah, this is actually much scarier for Kola now because, like, this would be the momentum starter to open up the game 4 that Lade wants. And if he was able to get it, I mean, like we said, Lade has a lot more characters on his roster.
He doesn't have a jump. He doesn't have a jump. Oh my god. Okay.
How did he do it? How did he do it?
Rob. It's actually, that's actual robbery. I don't know what else to tell you. That's actual robbery. Got 2 down
I'm
airs
looking
there.
around, I can't figure it out. Oh, Lord have mercy. That was insane. Damn. You really can't ever count anybody out. That's crazy.
We definitely did.
Oh, yeah. I
Myself,
was
we did.
done.
I thought
I
that
don't
was it.
apologize for it. He was getting whooped at the beginning. Like, what?
I was like,
down
that guy is
3-1.
gone. That guy was for sure gone for me, but I guess not. So, you know, we get another chance to see what else he does now. I mean, he has 2 more characters. Kola still has Cloud,
Yes.
so you know that's still in the back pocket. But like, I wonder what his other character would be if he doesn't decide to play Cloud right now. So.
He's got to go Cloud here. He has to, right? It's like you sort of gave that game away with your best character against Rob, and you know he's frustrated because he's like, all right, well, if I had 2 games against the Rob, that wouldn't happen again, but it did, and I think you have to go Cloud here. Lade, I don't know. Pac-Man, I guess we keep saying it, but he.
We're trying to will it into existence, to be completely honest. Like, come on, bro, give me the pack.
Even if you want to save Pac-Man for a potential game 5, like you got to think about, like, I got to get the game 5 first. So
yeah.
Like I would just worry about getting there, and that's where I think Pac-Man would shine right now. Especially if you think Kola might be a little frustrated with how that went down, just giving up a 3-1 lead. That's not something I'm accustomed to seeing from him.
Oh yeah, no, that I'm sure that he is not really feeling that at all. I mean, but again, it does happen. You know, you're in the lead, and then then you're not. So I mean, like this game can be very volatile. I know it's not Smash 4 volatile because obviously 3 stocks, whatever, but still has its moments. I mean, that second stock he took what in like 7 seconds? That was quick.
Yeah, I mean, just down air. I thought it was gonna come from the fist. From the side B, but it didn't even happen. Just double down air and that'll do it. So well done to Lade, and I think we're Wolf. All right, so we were right about Kola going Cloud. He wants to lock this up. He wants us to go no further than game 4, and Lade showing us just how deep the pockets go. This is I almost want
to go to game 5 just to see who the hell he's gonna play. Like who's gonna play? Because we've seen the Snake, we've seen the Roy, now the Cloud's out. So who would be that 5th? We know who it is for Lade. Presumably.
Presumably, yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't even play this anymore.
Late shooting the gun.
Maybe we're off and he just don't play. Like I'm done with Pac, bro. We'll talk.
Honestly, I would not be surprised. Yeah, we're gonna get blown up on the toe. Huh?
Oh.
That was not a difficult recovery to make back. I think he got stuffed out of his jump and then he just panic up beat. Weird.
Kind of let that one go because I mean, yeah, Kola was there, but he wasn't like OD pressuring you.
No.
Yeah, that was
Air on that one.
Yeah, you know what? I give it up. That was a little human error. So, all right, we'll see what we can do here now that we're, out a bit. Like that's obviously not the way that he wanted to go.
I feel Wolf down air is considerably harder to hit than Rob. You're gonna need some forward smashes. You're gonna need something crazy. He's gonna go out there. Oh, he wants a soft neutral air, but doesn't get it. Well done by Kola getting around it. Yeah, and you can see him. He wants the early stock, but 111. I think the safest KO option for Wolf here would be up smash, but okay.
Just side B into it. Oh, the last part of cross slash gets the connection. This is going heavily in the favor of Kola. But I mean, you never know when we can get a little bit of deja vu considering what happened last game. So I'm not calling it just yet.
That's fair. We jumped the gun on that last game, but time around it could be a little different. So,
And...
Right, well, he's out of there. Yeah. Indeed, I don't know what he was doing. He was just kind of standing around, but
Take a sip of water.
Well, I mean, he's still got a solid lead. A whole stock over Wolf. I feel like this. And Wolf, I mean, Wolf obviously is a character that has a little more reach than you would expect. I mean, going against Cloud, I don't know about that. Reach,
Oh, I think he tried to hit him with the very tip of that down smash. And honestly, if it was a little charge, he might have been able to get the KO, but did not happen. Now he's down a whole stock against Kola, who's swinging the sword wildly. He's got to watch that blade beam. Seems like Kola's trying to track onto him with the cross slash. Oh, wow, blade beam right in front of him.
This is looking all but wrapped up at this point, man. I think Kola definitely smells the blood in the water, and the cuts just keep on coming. Just being put into just such unfortunate situations Lade's find himself in. And again, it kind of comes down to just like another unfortunate start. Like we saw it with the Lucina, this time with the Wolf, and then just two lackluster recoveries on stock 1 and 3 is going to wrap that up.
Big wrap it up there right there. So Kola will take it 3-1. Still got a surprising game right there, though, to see that win with the Rob, So we didn't get to see the pack that we were all thinking we were going to see, but we did get to see something that was a little surprising. That definitely was the Rob. Now, I think there's probably a bunch of characters that Layden has been playing in the background that we just haven't seen. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure that he still plays with like hazmat or stuff enough. And I know they've been running some of those online lobbies every now and then. He's got the Steve. He was messing around with the Steve for a bit. But this next time around when he plays again, I would like to see either the pack, I would like to see either the Steve, or I'd like to even see the pits. Like bring the pit out.
Yeah, we talk about the pit forever. I feel like he has so many characters he could go through Squad Strike multiple times and not pick the same one. But sadly, this one was not. It did not happen.
No, I was wondering. Like, that's interesting. Like, can he? Are you locked into the 5 that you selected?